Alright then guys, welcome back to F1 2003. It is me, Jam Sanketh, and this, obviously I was going to say, well no, and this is round 5 of the 2003 season. We're here in Spain. Yes, we are seeing the David Coulthard's qualifying lap again because he's still the championship leader somehow. I don't even know how. We're 5 races in, well, we're 4 races down, but this is the 5th race in, and he's still championship leader. I don't know what's happened. I really don't know, but it's, as you can see from the spray behind the car, it's wet. Now, I did one practice lap and I binned it, not gonna lie. So I have not done any wet weather racing on Formula 1 2003. So this is going to be an interesting video. But look at Coulthard, he's blasting down the straight now to start his qualifying lap. He's already on his qualifying lap anyway, so please be dry for the race. I pray to God that it's going to be dry. But yeah, Coulthard, the championship leader, it's kind of good to see. Mr. Squareface himself is leading a championship, but yeah, I don't really know how long that's going to last. It might last another race or so, but there's a link down below in the description for San Marino if you want to check that out. It was an eventful race, to say the least, and I'm recording that this race just off the back of that. So yeah, I don't really know, if that race was good or not for, so you might enjoy it. I think it was a good race. It was. I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, it was a very good race. But yeah, okay, Coulthard, a 34.4. With in sector 2, 21.7. Yeah, and this is the old Spain, not the shitty chicane Spain that we have now. So Coulthard goes 1:24.1 for his flying lap, and here we go. Here's Michael Schumacher. Oh, look at that Ferrari! I'm just gushing over Formula 1 cars again, guys. Should we see Schumacher's lap? Yeah, let's watch Michael's. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, let me know, guys. I know it's round 4 in and I've only just started doing it probably since Brazil showing qualifying laps. But do you guys mind seeing, 2 qualifying laps from the AI like this? Championship leader and then second place. Do you mind doing that? Because I know some people might not. They'll be like, oh, just get on with the game. But I enjoy it, to be fair. So, Schumacher, that's Barrichello. Schumacher is up on Coulthard in sector 1, so yeah. A 34.4 to beat, that's why I was skipping through the drivers then. But yeah, I enjoy it, but then again I could just sit here and watch Formula 1 cars all day like this. But yeah, a 33.9, yeah, Schumacher's gonna, yeah, he's gonna be on pole. He's probably, well, this is session 1, so he might not be on pole, but yeah. Oh, look at it. But it's raining, so who would bet against Michael in the wet? Just saying. The Rainmeister himself. Here's Michael screaming across the line in a V10 Ferrari. 22.9. Pole position so far for Michael Schumacher. So, he's still on pole position. Only by 0.2 of a second now, but yeah, he's still on pole position. So, it's time for us to go. Shall I put some wing in the car? Let's have a look. Yeah, let's go high downforce for this. And then, is it going to put me on dry tyre compound? I will go hard anyway. I don't really know. I don't know. But okay, then here we go. We're gonna have to be careful through this final turn, I think. Oh no, we can still go pretty much flat through it. Even in the wet. So yeah, our qualifying lap. I'm not expecting to go anywhere near Schumacher's time. So just don't expect that. We're 11th, so we're P11 in the championship. So. Even after scoring 3 points over the first 4 races, but oh, I thought we were going to slide off the circuit then. Is that because I got the low, high downforce on? Do I need to put it back to medium, even in the wet? I think I do, don't I? Oh no. That's not good. That's not good news for that lap. off of this lap, so yeah. Won't be surprised if we stay last. Oh, the race should be much better, I hope. Okay, so okay, yeah. With 5 seconds off the pace, and they say corner cutting. What, when I was sliding off the circuit, yeah? The stewards don't know what they're doing, even in 2003. But we still finished the lap. It was would be a 27 something. Well, shit. Okay then, qualifying number 2, and you guys will notice that it is dry, which is fantastic news because I love the dry. I love the wet on F1 games anyway, but definitely when I've had a bit more practice in the wet, I think on F1 2003, I'll be more happy with that. But yeah, we're the first driver to set a lap time, obviously, because we didn't set a time in session 1. Well, we did, but we didn't because it was invalidated. But yeah, hopefully this will be a decent lap. I don't really know where the proper braking points are, what sort of speeds to be taking these corners in to be quick, but yeah, we'll figure it out in the race. It's still a long race, so we should be okay. And that corner, that chicane there, that's still been giving me problems no matter what F1 game it is. Even on F1 2000, when I used to race that on the PS1 all the time, it used to be a pain in the backside. So yeah, hopefully this qualifying session can go alright. Most of this is flat out, well, this is flat out, these final 2 corners, so here we go, across the line. Now we are at 16.4. I'm on pole for the time being, yeah, because nobody else has set a bleeding time. And it's not on pole position, it's basically 17th. Okay, so Kimi Raikkonen on pole position, ahead of McLaren teammate David Coulthard. We are 11 minutes into the video and we haven't even started the race yet. That's interesting. But anyway, well, I say 11 minutes into the video, I've cut bits out, so it might not be. But yeah, Coulthard, Trulli, Barrichello, Schumacher, Ralph, that is, Montoya, Villeneuve, Michael has qualified slow today. So yeah, we're about 2 seconds off the pace. So it's not going to be a repeat of San Marino, but let's go for the Spanish Grand Prix. Okay, lights are on, and as soon as they go out, we'll be racing in Spain. They're out, and away we go. It's not really that long of a hold on F1 2003, but look at this start. We're already passing quite a few cars. And up the inside of our teammate, Olivier Panis, down into the first turn here in Spain. Damata's probably his first ever race in Spain, this probably was. Because he was racing Indy cars before Formula 1. Or was it kart? I can't remember. I think it could have been, yeah, it could have been, it was still kart. Where did Fisichella come from? Well, I know where he's gone after that accident with me, but and we're into 20th. Alonso's in the points in Spain. That's good news. Oh, look at that. We're already past Justin Wilson. So that's good news that we've passed Justin Wilson, isn't it? My recording is playing up all over the place. It's probably not actually showing up in the video. Well, I hope it's not. But I don't think it will be. Excuse me, Verstappen. Why the AI pusher off the circuit like that? Or try to. Now I've got to yield to Justin Wilson. Okay, that's interesting. Just turn, you know. Oh, okay, this is okay. At the end of lap 1, we're in 19th, so it's not bad. We was doing okay earlier on, but until it come to turn number 3 where both Mercedes crashed in 2016. Again, you congratulate me on going even quicker in that sector when obviously the last time we went through there was a standing start and I went off the circuit anyway. Although that was after this first sector. Excuse me, Olivier. The Toyota's touch. Excuse me, Frentzen, I'm scared. Why did I say I'm scared to Frentzen? I'm scared of racing around him. It wasn't just Frentzen that I'm scared of. Yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Furman. Oh no, it's Fisichella. We're going to say Mr. Furman. But Furman actually qualified really well today. It seems like Kimi Raikkonen's got the lead of the race now because he's just set the fastest lap of the race. Now we're on the back of Nick Heidfeld, the German in the Sauber. Can we throw it up the inside into turn 1? I'm risking it for the chocolate biscuit. I don't know if there is any chocolate biscuits on the line. I don't know. Okay. Oh, sorry, Antonio Pizzonia. Mr. Pizzonia. We're racing Pizzonia again, like we did at the end of San Marino. Did not mean to run into the side of him there. I was just trying to find a way past him that was like that. But he's back up the inside, so we ran a bit deep into that chicane. Not chicane, that corner, that hairpin. And we're through. Raikkonen again going even quicker. Kimi looks like he could win a Grand Prix today here in Spain. Actually, it was his first Grand Prix because we've gone past Malaysia. But I think he did win a race in 2002's game, I'm not sure. So if we take it by them stats, he's probably won a few. Oh, Ralph Furman's out of the Grand Prix in the Jordan. Oh, that's disappointing. Excuse me, Jensen. It seems like Villeneuve and Button have exchanged roles in this game compared to how it was in 2003, because Jensen was so much better than Villeneuve as we just threw it up the inside of Mark Webber in that beautiful looking Jaguar. If anything, all the cars are beautiful looking this year. Now Barrichello's got the new fastest lap of the race. And we're up into P10. What's the gap between us and Villeneuve? 4.1 seconds. Sadly, guys, I just think I'm in a bit of a stalemate here because I'm pulling away from Webber, but I'm also not really catching Villeneuve. Well, I am now a little bit, but yeah, it's just weird. Okay, yeah, now I'm really catching Villeneuve. I'm really quick through that middle sector. But yeah, it seems weird. Hopefully, it's not going to be just a boring race where it just skips out. But Barrichello setting a new fastest lap. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun for you guys anyway. You'll enjoy it. But yeah, here we go. This is going to be a fastest lap. A 14.4. Where was that? I could have been on pole position or near enough. Oh, Mark Webber's out of the race. The Jaguar's blown up in their second to last season in Spain. Oh, that's a shame. Well, I've got a Mark Webber diecast on me windowsill at the minute, or window ledge, whatever people. What do people call it in Britain? Up here, it's windowsill. I've always called it a windowsill. My parents always called it one of those. So I don't know, but yeah, I've got a Mark Webber Jaguar diecast. Hopefully that doesn't just randomly blow up. But yeah, Villeneuve, your resistance is futile. I've made a few Star Trek references in the last video. I've just run into the side of Villeneuve. My engine's not going to last long if I keep banging down the gears like that. I'm in a BAR Honda sandwich. I'm in a bar sandwich. Okay, we're climbing up the hill. Oh, Villeneuve, don't come across like that. God damn it, the 97 world champion is actually quite difficult to overtake. You know what, I'm going to do? I'm going to Weber it. No. It was worth a try. And yeah. Why did I try that, James? To be fair, I know I'm on the back of Villeneuve again, and I've mentioned it in a few videos before, but well, a few videos of this. I know I've had not much experience with F1 2003. It's the one I played the least, obviously, but we've come from 2002, where I played that one religiously when I had it, like with F1 01, and then obviously we come to this that I've hardly played Villeneuve. But yeah, I've really hardly played it. I think this is the most I've actually played it by recording this, because I did a part of a Jaguar season by myself, and I think I got to about Austria and that was it, which is the next round. So yeah, I think I played this one the most, you know, in terms of time spent on it. But yeah, and then we go into 2004's game after this one, which I've played quite a lot of that one as well. Mainly because of the career mode, but I played a lot of that. So then 05, which is sort of a middle ground for me. I've played it a little bit as we're passing Villeneuve, the 97 Formula 1 world champion, and I believe was it the 95 IndyCar champion or kart champion? But we've blasted past him, yeah. And then we've just stalled this car. Nice. So we're back behind Villeneuve, but yeah. And then we're going to championship. Yeah, it'll be championship edition. It won't be F1 06, unless people want to see 06 over championship edition. I don't really know. David Coulthard is out of the Grand Prix. That means Michael Schumacher will take over the lead of the Drivers' World Championship, and Villeneuve is in the points. This is a fight for one solitary World Championship point. There's David Coulthard. Oh, what a shame. It was going so well for him this season, and 5 races in, he loses his championship lead. If Michael can, I think, finish in the top 2 positions, though. So he might still be the championship leader heading towards Austria. As we're on the back of Villeneuve again, it's a drag race. Japanese power. Looks like the Honda's just got that bit more. Okay, we've just... Another fastest lap. Can we get in the slipstream of Villeneuve? I'm going to not dive bomb it. I'm fighting him into turn 1. We're up the inside of Villeneuve, and we're up into P8. 1 point so far for Toyota. Can we make it 4 consecutive point scoring finishes for Toyota? Oh, Villeneuve's fighting back. I didn't see him there, but Villeneuve's now in the points. Sorry, my recording software's having a bit of a problem there, but it's okay. We've passed Villeneuve, and we're up into P8. Okay, 6.7 seconds between us and Fernando Alonso, as we're now starting to drop Jacques Villeneuve in the BAR Honda. Can we catch the Renault? And I don't know about you guys, but when Renault came back to Formula 1, I'm glad that they had the black and yellow, because that was I did like the black and yellow Renaults. Well, it's Alpine going to be in 2021, but you never know. But you know what I mean. Oh no, Alonso's gained time on us because I'm talking Formula 1. But yeah, off the circuit again, fuck's sake. But yeah, I was always a big fan of these, the blue and yellow ones. Always. I don't know if you guys were the same. Maybe it's the nostalgia reasons, but yeah, always been a big fan of the blue and yellow Renaults. Oh, no, Montoya's out now. Juan Pablo's out now, so that means we're up to P7. So me and Villeneuve both get a point if we stay where we are. Well, I get 2, he gets 1. But that would keep him... No, that would put me and Villeneuve level on points in the championship. As we're catching Fernando Alonso, but... Oh, Juan Pablo Montoya's out. Okay, that's another car out as I've just run very wide there. Alonso's 5 seconds. It seems... Yeah, it seems to be just bouncing around 5 seconds, the gap between me and Alonso. I don't think I'm going to catch him with 6 to go. It's not going to be. Yeah, the Renault's a bit too out of sight, I think, at the minute, but I will take 2 points if everything stays the way it is, but cars are dropping like flies at the minute, guys. Okay then, so... Oh. Yeah, we're pulling away from the chasing driver, but look at this, 4.6 seconds between us and Villeneuve, Fernando Alonso. Hopefully we can catch Fernando before the end of this race, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, I've lost the handle a bit on this Toyota in these last few laps, but anyway, P7 it's going to be for us in the Toyota. We get some points again. Suck it, Ralph, you didn't get in my way this time. So it's Barrichello, Raikkonen, Trulli, Schumacher. So Michael does not take the championship lead. Alonso, De Mata, Villeneuve. Well, we finished in 7th. Villeneuve with the last point. Button, Heidfeld, Frentzen, Panis, Fisichella, Verstappen, Wilson, Pitsonia, Montoya, Coulthard, Webber and Furman out of the Grand Prix. So 15 runners at the end of the Spanish Grand Prix. What a race. It was kind of an anticlimactic finish, but anyway, let's move on to see what that has done to the championship standings leaving Spain. So then, here we are, the point standings after 5 rounds. We have a tie at top of the championship. It is Michael Schumacher ahead of David Coulthard, courtesy of one more Grand Prix win, but Coulthard failed to score today, and it's now 32 points apiece at the top of the championship. It's getting tasty, because Barrichello is only 1 point behind. Coulthard's teammate, let's go along with that line is what I was going to say. Coulthard's teammate is 6 points behind in the championship. Montoya's slowly dropping off the pace, but he's had 2 non-points finishes, so there you go. Ralf Schumacher is there. We are still behind Villeneuve, but we tied on points, but he's had 1 better finish in San Marino because of Ralf Schumacher. So, De Mata, Heidfeld still got some points, but he's now dropping off the pace. Button failed to score. Panis didn't score, but that's 4 point scoring finishers for Toyota. Who's at the bottom of the championship? It's Justin Wilson in the Minardi. So, 6 points clear in the Constructors' Championship now are Ferrari, sorry. And then Williams is a further 30 points off Ferrari. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, so then Renault 6 points off Williams. I don't understand why McLaren is that far off. I know Coulthard didn't finish that race, but how many races has Raikkonen finished? Where's Raikkonen? Is Raikkonen? Oh, he scored in every race, so that's okay for Kimi. But yeah, and then BAR and Toyota are tied on points, but they've had a better finish in San Marino, again courtesy of Jacques Villeneuve. But yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We may have... Well, Sauber are on a bad run. They've not scored in 3 races. We've scored in the last 4 for Toyota. And courtesy, we've got the most points for Toyota. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be an interesting race going into Austria, because we won there the last time we raced in Austria on F1. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you've liked it, let me know in the comments. And I will see you guys for the Austrian Grand Prix.